Ladies and gentlemen, today in this video we're going to talk about and ask the question and answer the question, does Whizbang the Wonderful need changes? Does he need a rework? And the answer to that is yes, and in multiple ways. Number one change that we need to do for Whizbang is to include him in his own decks as a 4 mana 4/5 minion. I don't see a problem with this. I think it's cool. I mean, he's basically a Chillwind Yeti. Yes, he is, but he's a beautiful one. This is a beautiful Chillwind Yeti. This is a Chillwind Yeti, a legendary Chillwind Yeti, okay? And I don't think people would mind having a 4 mana 4/5 Whizbang minion. I know there's some people that would mind, but I think there's more people that wouldn't mind. Secondly, the decks that he chooses from are standard decks. They're standard deck recipes. He himself is a wild card. So in order to play a Whizbang deck, you need to play him in wild. And the decks that you will be getting are all standard decks. So you're taking standard decks and you're basically against every other card in the game in wild. So your opponent has access to all the wild cards, every single card in the game. And our deck, our Whizbang deck, is confined and constricted to all just standard cards. So this alone by itself is not good. I mean, the decks that he makes, the standard decks are going to be decent, but they're not going to be anything that can compete with good wild decks, in my opinion. So what do we do there? I'm not a Hearthstone designer, so I don't know what to say exactly, but I think we need to start by including him in his own deck. Because, I mean, this is a beautiful card, and there's really no way to play him as a 4 mana 4/5 minion. People say, oh, you can create him through a randomized effect, through generation, through an evolve or something like that. But that's not guaranteed. I want to put him directly from my hand onto the playfield as a 4 mana 4/5 because he's Whizbang and he's wonderful. After that's done, we can discuss how we can fix him. If you guys have any ideas, throw them out there. But I think that he needs justice because who is playing Whizbang? Who's playing this card anymore? Who's playing him in wild, let alone? If he's in his own deck, I will start playing him more. I don't care what decks he gives. I just want to play him as a card because he feels like a legendary that was never actually legendary. And by bringing him in his own deck, bringing him to life, I believe we give justice for Whizbang. And then everything else can go from there. We can decide how to fix it. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope Whizbang gets the justice that he deserves. Peace.